Have you ever wondered what life looks like beyond the spotlight for one of Brazil's most legendary football stars, Dani Alves? Not just a name on the pitch, but a powerhouse businessman who knows exactly how to multiply his wealth. But how does this global icon truly live when the cameras are off? What secrets lie behind the doors of his lavish world? In this video, you're about to uncover the hidden luxury that surrounds Dani Alves. From his breathtaking mansion tucked away in São Paulo's most exclusive neighborhoods to the unique lifestyle that only a football legend can afford. But before we dive into this fascinating story, I have a challenge for you. Can you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, all in under 5 seconds? If you do, type "Jax inscrito sabe tudo" in the comments and claim your spot as a true insider. Now get ready, because the journey of Dani Alves, from the humble streets of Juazeiro, Bahia, to becoming one of the most decorated right-backs in football history, is nothing short of extraordinary. You'll see how this athlete turned passion into a global empire, living in style that few can even imagine. So, are you ready to step inside and discover the untold story of Dani Alves? Let's go. In a quiet, exclusive corner of São Paulo, surrounded by lush greenery and bathed in golden sunlight, lies a place where one of Brazil's greatest football legends finds peace. For Dani Alves, home isn't just a place to rest, it's a sanctuary. On warm, sunny afternoons, you might find him and his wife enjoying the serene landscape of their private retreat. There, among the trees and modern architecture, he often takes time to disconnect from the chaos of the outside world. Meditation, reflection, laughter. This is where Daniel reconnects with himself, far from the roar of stadiums and the spotlight of fame. Though he's famously private, the glimpses we've seen of his home tell a story of taste, sophistication, and of course, luxury. No full tour has ever been revealed to the media, but from a few social media posts and a well-placed ad with Mercado Livre, fans were able to piece together a small part of this puzzle. And what a puzzle it is! From the sleek lines of the modern facade to the cozy interiors full of personality and flair, it's clear this is not just a house. It's a reflection of the man himself. And speaking of reflections, one of the things that truly mirrors Daniel's personality is his love for cars. If you're a true fan, this won't come as a surprise. His passion for high-performance machines has long been known, and his garage has been home to some jaw-dropping vehicles over the years. One of the more iconic moments? When he casually listed his Mini Cooper Countryman for sale in a Mercado Livre commercial. "Guys, this ad is on fire," he joked, showing just how easy and effective it was to sell his own stylish car online. That Mini was listed for around 180,000 reais, and the response massive. But that's just the beginning. Daniel has also owned a Mercedes-Benz GLE 400, a luxurious SUV known for its comfort and safety. Unfortunately, this particular ride made headlines for the wrong reason. It was stolen from a parking lot in São Paulo. Still, models like that can easily reach over 400,000 reais, depending on the year and specs. Then there's the Volkswagen Touareg, another SUV he's been spotted in, a beast of a machine combining power and elegance, with newer models crossing the 600,000 reais mark. And not all of his cars were bought. Some were gifts. One of the most impressive examples? When Barcelona gifted him an Audi RS6, a performance wagon that perfectly balances speed and luxury. This monster of a car goes from 0 to 100 km/h in just 3.6 seconds. In Brazil, its price tag can easily exceed 900,000 reais. But wait, it gets even more intense. Daniel has also been seen behind the wheel of a Porsche 911 GT3, a machine built for those who crave speed and precision. With 510 horsepower under the hood and a top speed of 320 km/h, this supercar is nothing short of breathtaking. If you dream of owning one, prepare your wallet. Prices can soar well past 1 million reais. From high-end SUVs to track-ready supercars, it's clear Daniel Alves doesn't just play hard, he lives fast and with style. When you think of luxury, speed and style all in one place, one name quickly comes to mind: Daniel Alves. The Brazilian football legend isn't just known for his incredible career on the field. Off the field, his life is a breathtaking blend of sophistication, adventure, and unapologetic passion for the finer things in life. Let's start with the sound of power, the roar of a Ferrari engine. Yes, Daniel Alves once owned one of the most coveted cars on the planet, a Ferrari. A dream for any luxury car enthusiast, this beast on wheels can easily cost over 1.5 million reais in Brazil. But that's just scratching the surface. According to reports, he also owned a Ferrari FF, a stunning supercar equipped with a V12 engine and a heart-pounding 660 horsepower. This machine can reach speeds of up to 335 km/h, a speed most of us will only ever experience in dreams. And if you're curious about how much a newer model would cost, try wrapping your head around 2 million reais. It's a symbol of pure status, and Alves had it parked in his garage. But Daniel's life isn't just about what's in the garage. It's about where his heart takes him when he's not on the pitch. He's a man who lives to explore. His passport is a colorful collection of stamps from around the globe. In Brazil, he often retreats to the northeastern coast, where the sun kisses the ocean and the days slow down. One of his most iconic trips? New Year's Eve in Fernando de Noronha, a natural paradise in Pernambuco. There, Alves stayed at the famous Pousada Zé Maria, where a single night can cost upwards of 5,600 reais. But hey, when you're surrounded by crystal-clear waters, dramatic cliffs, and an untouched ecosystem, the price becomes part of the experience. And that was just the beginning. Back in Brazil, Daniel has been spotted enjoying luxury yacht trips with none other than Neymar Jr., Thiago Silva and David Brazil. Imagine that crew, cruising through turquoise waters, sun-soaked and full of life. But Daniel's international adventures are just as dazzling. During his time at PSG, he lived in none other than the Royal Monceau, a 5-star hotel in the heart of Paris, where a single night goes for 10,000 reais or more. Picture it, waking up to a view of the Eiffel Tower, grabbing a coffee in a velvet lobby, and heading to training like it's just another Tuesday. He's also traveled to some of the most breathtaking and unique destinations on the planet. One highlight? A trip to Egypt, where he and his wife stood before the timeless pyramids, immersing themselves in the history and magic of the ancient world. Then came Bali, a mystical corner of Indonesia where jungle meets ocean, and where Daniel was seen snapping photos with exotic animals, soaking in the raw beauty of the land. And for romance, he took things to another level: the Maldives, a tropical paradise in the middle of the Indian Ocean, where the water is impossibly blue, the sand feels like flour, and the resorts, well, they can cost upwards of 20,000 reais per night, depending on where you stay. But if there's one place on earth where love and luxury meet, this is it. And Daniel knew exactly where to go. But let's talk style, because Daniel Alves doesn't just travel and drive like a king, he dresses like one too. Known for his bold and modern fashion sense, Daniel turns heads everywhere he goes. He's not afraid to take risks, and the results are unforgettable. He once wore a pair of gold Jeremy Scott sneakers, valued at over 1,000 reais, a striking touch to an already iconic look. Then there are his diamond earrings, which he's been spotted wearing, shining bright and worth a staggering 20,000 reais. And yes, we have to talk about that one outfit, a full set from Dolce & Gabbana, featuring a tailored piece that alone cost 50,000 reais. It's not just clothing, it's a statement. When we think about Daniel Alves, most people immediately picture the lightning-fast fullback storming down the pitch, winning titles for some of the greatest football clubs in the world. But what if I told you that behind the athlete, there's an entire universe of luxury, love, ambition, and vision? A universe where time is measured not just in victories, but also in diamonds and gold. Let's start with something that quietly says everything about his taste. His watches. Daniel doesn't just wear any timepiece, he wears art on his wrist. One of the brands he owns is Bax & Strauss, where a single model can easily cost upwards of 400,000 reais. On another occasion, he was seen showing off a custom gold watch from the prestigious Atelier de Monaco. While the exact price of that piece remains unknown, similar models by the brand go beyond 500,000 reais. Just imagine the craftsmanship, the exclusivity, the attention to every tiny detail. He doesn't wear a watch to check the time. He wears it to make a statement. And if you think that's the end of the story, wait until we take a peek into his personal life, a topic that intrigues fans just as much as his career on the pitch. Daniel Alves has lived a life full of milestones, not only in football, but in love, family, and resilience. He was once married to Dinora Santana, with whom he had 2 children, a boy and a girl. Even now, with both children growing into their teenage years, Daniel is often seen posting joyful, loving moments with them on social media. It's clear, he's not just a father, he's their hero. And what's more inspiring is his relationship with his ex-wife. Despite their separation, they remain business partners, working together in multiple ventures, a rare example of maturity, respect, and shared purpose. Today, Daniel is married to Joana Sanz, a stunning Spanish model who has captivated hundreds of thousands online, with over 700,000 followers on Instagram. The two tied the knot in 2017 in a private, dreamy ceremony on the island of Ibiza, Spain. Joanna wore a gown designed by the renowned fashion designer Zuhair Murad, and the event was nothing short of magical. Daniel doesn't shy away from showing his affection. His Instagram is filled with heartfelt messages and pictures that show how in love and united they are as a couple. But Daniel Alves is far more than a football icon or a fashion-forward family man. He's also a sharp entrepreneur. Over the years, he has carefully expanded his empire far beyond the football pitch. He stepped into the culinary world by co-founding a Brazilian restaurant called Alquimia Fogo, located in Barcelona. Built in partnership with chef João Alcântara, the restaurant fuses modern design with authentic Brazilian flavors, spread across a beautiful 176 square meter space. It's a place that reflects the warmth of his roots and the sophistication of his journey. And he didn't stop there. Daniel is also part of the growing world of eSports, becoming a shareholder in S2V, a Spanish team that competes in games like FIFA, League of Legends, and Clash Royale. His passion for innovation even led to the creation of a digital mascot, Prezinho, a virtual monkey with nearly 50,000 followers on Instagram. In the world of finance, he's a partner at Kraken, a global cryptocurrency exchange. And in the travel industry, he serves as an angel investor in a startup that connects tourists with locals for authentic experiences. Fashion? Of course he's there too. Daniel created his own clothing brand, Good Crazy, reflecting his vibrant personality and bold style. But perhaps one of his most powerful tools as an entrepreneur is his own social media presence. With more than 33 million followers on Instagram, he holds one of the largest Brazilian accounts on the platform. He uses that massive reach to partner with global giants like Adidas, Budweiser, Mercado Livre, PlayStation, and many others. His profile isn't just a window into his life, it's a business in itself. And yet, for all the luxury and success, Daniel hasn't forgotten where he came from. He actively supports Gerando Falcões, a non-profit organization dedicated to ending poverty in Brazil's favelas. It's this balance between fame and humility, luxury and generosity that makes his story truly unique. Now, when we talk about his fortune, the numbers speak for themselves. Having played for clubs like Barcelona, Juventus, PSG, and São Paulo, Daniel Alves has earned more than most athletes could dream of. When he returned to Brazil to play for São Paulo, he had the highest salary in Brazilian football history, 115 million reais per month, according to reports. But even that pales in comparison to what he earned in Europe. While at PSG, French media revealed that he was earning 8.4 million euros per season, which, in today's exchange rate, equals nearly 53 million reais a year, or about 4.4 million reais per month. And that doesn't even include his off-field income from businesses, sponsorships and investments. No one knows the exact number, but at 38 years old, with more than 2 decades of career, it's estimated that his net worth has soared into the hundreds of millions of reais.